Ow, 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 ow. It's hot because I drove it today. Hi, I'm Tangles. This is my garage and this is my car. So I'm not doing anything big to the car at the moment, but I'm doing some tinkering jobs. So charcoal canister, I want to stick this fan in like previously stated, tidy up some wiring and all this stuff here, and I just started. I've already found this come out of here, this T here. This T feeds both sides, feed into the charcoal canister, there and there. Now the odd thing about that is that this is running from the plenum. Probably can't see it, it's probably too dark, but it is running from one of the nipples on the plenum. So let's boost, so both these lines of boost pressure into the charcoal canister, and then this other line runs into that hard line and then goes somewhere, I don't know. You can see a burnt earth strap flopping around down there too. In fact, it's one of these two here which run, shit, is that what I think it is? That's that line there, the left on the underside. Oh no, that runs back down. I thought for a second that ran to the friggin' brakes. There's the vacuum line, but it doesn't. It runs down here. It's this one. Ow, 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 ow. It's hot because I drove it today. It runs down there somewhere, probably. If it's a charcoal canister and plumbed in correctly, I believe it probably runs all the way to the fuel tank. So yeah, easy fix, bung the hole, disconnect that. But I find that strange. I don't know. I haven't removed one or put one onto a bloody turbo car before. It's my first turbo car, so I'm still very much learning along the way. But that seems to be an odd thing to do, to run boost pressure through the charcoal canister. And if that is the case, then surely I'm bleeding boost, unless that's blocked off at some point. There's no way that can't be bleeding boost unless there's a valve, non-return valve, in which case why bother putting boost pressure into it if you're just going to block it off. So yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. So it's definitely not boost pressure getting into it, because that isn't even bloody on it. It was, because I pulled this out before, so it's come off it. But all very strange and confusing. So I did a quick test. This is definitely connected to plenum. It was hooked into the T. Here's the charcoal canister and the bottom off it, which is broken out by the look of it. I don't think it was broken out last time I looked at it, but it is now. And that, with it in situ, the air comes out through the bottom. Obviously it's supposed to feed back into here, and that vents back to the tank or wherever the hell it vents to, so there's a direct route for boost pressure to escape. This line here seems to be sealed off, as in you can't blow in that. Maybe you can suck, maybe that's what saves it, maybe that recirculates somewhere, not sure, but something strange. And as far as I can tell, there was a boost leak of some description happening. I'll follow the lines and see where they end up. The only thing that really doesn't make sense is, like, okay, if I had a boost leak, I had a boost leak. My gauge doesn't register any leaks, and it's connected to the plenum. It's that clear line there on that brass fitting, which probably can't see. It's right next to that line, so if it was leaking boost there, or maybe the turbo's good enough to just keep spooling and making more boost, but yeah, then that's working the turbo harder. It's not a good thing. Yeah, strange. Excellent. Okay, this line here is our culprit. Runs up behind that from the apparently positive boost pressure friggin' charcoal canister. So this would have been blowing boost out. There's the other hard line that runs across is one of these. Hang on, I'll get to where you can see it. One of these here. You know, there's a fuel line, there's a return line, there's obviously that's clutch stuff there. But the stuff in here, there's the fuel stuff. Yeah, just gotta, and obviously there's probably a brake line in there for the rear. I'll find out which one that is and yank that one out too. This line here. Oh shit, there's a line on that wraps around at the other side of it. What's that? That's the brake line. Maybe it's easier to go down. Stand behind the brake line as well, that way. So, the line runs here, so that one going backwards and forwards there. That is the brake line running through the tower just there, which it sits behind, and it runs under it there. So it's a bit of a pain. I'm going to have to bend it and break it to get it out, or cut it in situ, but it'd be fairly tough to cut, and I don't want to get a grinder in there. I might be able to cut it from the underside with a grinder though. I'll just climb back under and have a look. Okay, so this is one of the lines from the boost. It runs down into a rubber hose which I just cut, which I think runs back to the fuel tank. Yeah, it comes down around under everything, and that's it there. This is the other line, which sort of was, you know, was under all this stuff, but that's approximately the sort of thing it looked like. It is just a vent, i.e., oh bloody hell, it was just an open pipe with a weather cover on it that clipped into the bodywork down the bottom, and it sat, I don't know, I bent it a bit getting it out, set something like that with the top pointing up, I think. So just bent it and twisted and feeded it with two people. My son under the car, me up here controlling it because he's got other lines to get around and things. So yeah, I managed to force it through, and it was forcing it. And now this one, I do the same. Now it's free on that end. I'll pull it up and out that way. I'll make sure I get it around that O2 sensor and stuff without ripping that out. There we go. Let's turn it upside down.